Welcome to Cross Search. I'm Jodie Papike. Today, there was an article published by Tobias Salinger in Financial Planning magazine that we happen to be quoted in that I thought was just an amazing read. It's about advisor independence and what the term independence means in today's financial services industry. We'll put a link down below to the article because I think it's a great article that everybody should read. But I wanted to expand on the topic because for us as recruiters for financial advisors, we get asked about this topic every single day. And it's really fascinating how the term independence has evolved and changed over the years. I myself have been consulting with financial advisors for 26 years. So I've seen a massive shift in industry perception around that word. And again, I think the article does a great job of really highlighting how different people's perception of that word is today. In the article, Toby is quoting several different industry experts on what they feel that word means today, the word independence. And I chuckled as I was reading it because there really is a different definition almost by every single person that's quoted in the article. So I wanted to expand on this a little bit further and talk about our definition of independence. It really started a long time ago when independent broker-dealers came out with a model where an advisor could be independent. They became an independent contractor of that broker-dealer instead of a W-2 employee advisor like the traditional wirehouses and regional firms used to be. Back then, going independent was not nearly as popular as being an employee, so it was very different and very innovative. Since then, so many advisors have gone independent, and by the definition of that independence, traditionally that advisor would own their book of business, meaning if they ever left, they could take their clients with them. They paid their own bills and really made all the decisions for their business. They were independent business owners, essentially. That definition of independence is the same as what it is today, meaning if an advisor goes to an independent broker-dealer, they are still independent by definition. What has evolved and changed with that word over time is the emergence of the RIA advisory world. And a lot of those RIAs and fiduciary models call only that section of the marketplace true independence. That's where I believe a lot of the conflict comes from. The word independence has gone away from being an independent contractor and owning your book of business to somehow meaning that you're a fiduciary advisor. And that's where so much of this confusion comes into the marketplace. Because for advisors today, there are so many choices of the way that they can affiliate with either an independent broker-dealer or an RIA or be in hybrid, that it has confused the marketplace. And I think because every firm talks about independence in just a little bit of a different way, advisors are left not really understanding what does it mean if I want to be fully independent. And for me, I know this is true because, again, I talk to advisors every single day. And a lot of times advisors call us and they start off the conversation by saying, I want to set up my own RIA or I want to tuck into just an RIA. But for us as consultants to advisors, we dig in deeper to that. And we try to really get a good sense of what their why is and what their thinking their motivation points are in wanting to set up their own RIA, for example. And what we find in a lot of cases, an advisor may think that the only way they can be independent is if they set up their own RIA. But that's just not the case. And we educate advisors that even if setting up your own RIA is not a fit for you or you don't want to go down that road, you can still be independent and always have been independent to tuck into an RIA potentially, or to join a broker-dealer that also has an RIA. If you own your book of business, you make your own decisions for your business, and you can leave that firm and take your clients with you, and you're an independent contractor, you are still independent. And the lines have become even more blurred because in the fiduciary world, a lot of those RIAs, especially the aggregators, if you plug into their model, in some cases, you are no longer an independent contractor. You can be an employee of that firm. And if you were to leave that firm, you do not have the ability to take your clients with you. So just by definition, being a fiduciary is not the full picture of independence. Obviously, there are a lot of things to discuss on this topic. It's a topic that I'm incredibly passionate about because we take so much pride in helping advisors be independent or go independent. So it's something that we love educating advisors on. So if you have any questions on this topic, or you would like to explore the opportunities that are out there for you, please give us a confidential call today. We would love to talk to you.